Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. And hello to all of my YouTube friends. I'm William Brantley from the University Village Apartments on Walker Road, located in North Jackson, Tennessee. Ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days shortly. It turned out to be a fairly decent day, a little on the cloudy side. Had a little sunshine, but not much. But it did hold the temperatures down from yesterday's hot high of 90 degrees. And it looks like we're going to have some clear skies here not long after sunset and on into the next few days, at least through the weekend. And a little bit more about Hurricane Irma here in a little bit, that'll be possibly affecting Florida, especially southern Florida, by this weekend. Alrighty, let me go ahead and share with you, I'll go ahead and share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary, starting off and then go from there. Yesterday's low temperature here was 67 degrees. Yesterday's high was 90 degrees. I had no rainfall here yesterday. West Tennessee's hottest high yesterday was 90 degrees here in North Jackson at University Village Apartments. And yesterday's coldest low was 63 degrees at Lexington, Savannah, and Selmer, Tennessee. Today's climate data as of 5 p.m. I should have done a 7 p.m. observation, but I forgot to check. I'll consider that tomorrow night. At 5 p.m., the skies were cloudy. The temperature was 77 degrees at that time. The dew point was 60 degrees. The relative humidity was 55%, and the winds were out of the north at 15 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 29.95 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature so far has been 72 degrees. It likely will go lower than that by midnight, but so far the low has been 72. Today's high did get up to 80 degrees. No rain fell here today since midnight. A few locations might have had some rain, especially different locations in West Tennessee, but just missed me here in North Jackson. The lowest relative humidity today was 54% at 4 p.m. The highest was 97% at 9 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure would be 29.91 inches as of 5 and 6 a.m. And the highest would be 29.99 inches, and that was at 11 a.m. through 1 p.m. Today's highest wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport was north at 20 miles per hour at 4:12 p.m. And today's records for September the 5th, hottest high would be 105 degrees in 1954. The coolest high would be 69 degrees in 2011. And the warmest low would be 73, and that happened in 2007, while the coldest low would be 45 degrees in 1997. Today's rainfall record would be 1.91 inches, and that happened way back in 1948. Okay, hold on please. Throat was getting just a touch dry there. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the map features that I have set up. One of them is a surface map feature, and one of them will show you where Hurricane Arby, I think, Arma, or whatever it's called, ARMA, I think, is how to spell it, yeah. It's a Category 5 hurricane with sustained winds of 185 miles per hour. It's 85 miles east of the Lesser Antilles, the northeastern corner. We're moving west at 15 miles per hour. I just saw it. I thought I'd show you the details real quick while I saw it. I cannot pronounce the name of that island. And right there it is. Weather Underground shows it to you. It began way over here, that blue markings, and has moved on, and that's where it's at right now. Antigua, that's where it's at. About 100, I think it's east of there, and is moving sort of west-northwest. And you see where it's projected to move. Those hurricane symbols is where it's expected to be over the next 12 to 24 hours. It should become a tropical 4, category 4 hurricane just north of, northeast of Cuba there. And from what I'm understanding, toward, I believe, what is it? I think it's Saturday morning, somewhere near sunrise, around noon. It's expected to go from here, roughly right in here, somewhere in this area here, by early Saturday morning. And most of the forecast models has this hurricane going up, something like this, over the weekend on into parts of early next week. And that's what is projected as of right now, at least. Of course, that's subject to change. And it may do that since we have a front coming south. It may hook up to that cold front and may end up heading off northeast. Who knows? Now, that's not official. That's just my thinking. We have another disturbance, actually. That's a tropical wave, sort of. Down here off of the Mexico coast, it's projected to move inland into Mexico and not affect the United States. That's what it's expected to do. And here's the front that moved through us earlier today. It's from a cold front way up there in southeast Canada, going down through Maine, down to a low over West Virginia, on down through East Tennessee, northern Mississippi, and all the way out to western Texas, and it bends back up and winds up at stationary front way up in northern Idaho. Boy, that's a long front, isn't it? And there you see the lows and highs out west. And that's pretty much it here in the country. And of course, that front may actually slow Irma's speed a little bit, or how far inland it comes. I'll put it that way. I would show you the map I'm seeing now, but I'm not sure it'd be you. Let me see if you can. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's a Weather Channel's view. There we go. That's what the Weather Channel is showing right now for Irma early next week. And it kind of give you an idea. No. That'd be the easiest way to put it. It's either heading toward the, well, never mind, they're going too much into the Weather Channel now. Okay. Well, at least you saw a little bit of kind of what they're expecting it to. Oh, here's another one. Let me see if I can get it on there real quick. There we go. Hope that's close enough. That's the Weather Channel's model forecast. Or what may be going. Okay. I don't want to show too much of them. The maps maybe, but that's about it. That shows you the official track according to the Weather Channel, which I think is official with the Hurricane Center. Okay, let me put it back on here on the Weather Underground. There you saw it, right there live, in a sense. via YouTube. How about that? Cool. And that came in better than I thought it would. Alright, let me move on to the satellite. Not satellite, but radar. Nothing around here today. We actually missed the rain, maybe. Look at here. There's actually a little line of showers that's forming just north of Jackson right now. And it may affect me. I'm right in here, roughly. That's about where I'm at, so it's just north of me. And it looks like it's moving through Humboldt, getting ready to move into Three-Way, and in the Medina area right now. So I still might get a few showers. A little bit of rain here within the next 30 minutes anyways. And okay, they kind of flared up, and most of it's been dying down, but this one seems to be re-flaring up right along the front. Alright, I doubt any storms will come out of it, but we may actually get a little bit of rain here in a few minutes. Well, all the heavier storms is off to the east of us, on down into northern Alabama and on over into East Tennessee. And that you catching a glimpse of it on the southeast corner of this radar here. It's actually south of Chattanooga, which is not on this map. I didn't take it out far enough. I wasn't expecting to see this. Not really. A while ago it was dissipating. Now it's beginning to build up. Well, we might get a little quick shower here near 8 o'clock, if not sooner. For a few minutes. It won't last long, but after that the skies should clear up. Alright, let's look at the regional radar. Southeast regional radar. Thanks to AccuWeather. As you can see, Florida is pretty much cloudy. No, and some light rain down at the bottom, down there at the southern end, but not from Hurricane Irma yet. And the Gulf of Mexico is really cloudy again. Got that tropical wave just south of this radar loop. Remember, clear skies in between, a little narrow strip there. That's where the rain and storms ended up today, forming down in northern Mississippi, Alabama, and East Tennessee. Middle and East Tennessee got some pretty good storms earlier today. And there you see them as they're moving away from us. And we got clear skies moving our way. Well, there's a few clouds trying to still form, it looks like. But, well, it may actually be closer to midnight before it clears up. I was thinking it'd be sooner than that. It may be closer to midnight before it finally clears up. Well, alrighty. Well, alright, I better rephrase my forecast a little bit. Call it very cloudy anyways. Till maybe midnight, then clearing. I'm already giving you hints to the forecast already. Alright. Let's see if I can get that one. I wish I could get a better view of that one. Excuse me, I knew I'd do that one of these days. A real close-up view of West Tennessee and showers that's trying to form there, just north of us. And go back to the radar, so it's still showing that. Yep. It's about as close as it was a while ago. Now look, it's moving into the northern sections of Madison County. They're on the west side, kind of in the Crockett County area, probably up in the Alamo, Bells area, and moving east. So I might get a little quick shower here in the next 15 to 30 minutes. Alrighty. Well, let me move on to the forecast. It took a little longer than I planned on with that. With that ideal there, and with that radar I just saw, I'm going to say very cloudy until midnight now. I'll have to go in there and change that on my forecast here in just a little bit. With a 20% chance of an isolated shower here within the next hour or so, or maybe sooner than that. The sunset It should be gone before midnight, though, and the sky should become fair by then. The sun sets tonight, by the way, at 7:16, which it already did. It rises tomorrow morning at 7:10 a.m. And going to be mostly clear tomorrow, with a low near 53 and a high of 76, with north winds at 15 to 25. So it's going to be a little windy tomorrow. And I forgot to tell you, the moon rises tonight at 7:10 a.m., 7:10 p.m., and sets tomorrow at 5:43 a.m. Okay, and tomorrow the full moon phase is full. That's a good way of putting it, I guess. And the moon rises tomorrow evening at 7:46 p.m., 30 minutes or 31 minutes after the sun sets at 7:15 tomorrow evening. Okay. Then move on to Thursday and Friday. Mostly clear on Thursday with a low near 49 degrees. With a high of 72. High of 76 on Thursday. With north winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. On Friday, it's going to be mostly clear with a low near 52 and a high of 80 with north winds at 10 to 20. And the weekend looks great with mostly fair skies both days. With a low near 53 Saturday morning, high of 80 Saturday afternoon, with northeast winds at 10 to 20, and Sunday, it's going to be mostly clear again, with a low near 55 and a high of 80, with northeast winds at 10 to 20. And the next chance for rain, as of right now, is next Tuesday and Wednesday, mostly cloudy conditions during most of the period, with a 30% chance of some showers during the day on Tuesday, just mostly cloudy Tuesday night, and then a 30% chance of rain by next Wednesday week night, just mostly cloudy during the daytime though, with lows around 57 both mornings, high of 78 next Tuesday week, well the 12th, and then Wednesday week the 13th, high of 74 on that date. And that's probably far enough for right now, because that forecast might change depending upon the exact track that Irma takes through the weekend and early next week. Alrighty, I think that's it, folks. Better be. I guess. I'm just joking there, my friends. Let me go ahead and close out by showing you that radar one more time as I sign out, and wish all of you a beautiful weekend, or a beautiful Tuesday night, September the 5th, and I hope you wake up to a beautiful Wednesday morning, September the 6th, 2017, and be careful with that little rain that looks like it's trying to come toward us right now, at least in the northern sections of Jackson. And this area right here is real close to me right now. Yeah, real close. This is why I'm at the top end of that hand. And this little bit right here might affect South Jackson. Over here in Brownsville, might affect South Jackson within the next 30 minutes to an hour. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to let it go at that. Good night, everyone, and God bless each and every one of you. Good night.